Good evening, everyone. Sorry, I'm just a few minutes late. I was busy with a number of other things and was unable to properly prepare today. However, I am somewhat prepared, somewhat ready to go. So you guys have had a chance to see some of the coins that we're going to be running tonight. Let me talk to you a little bit about the reveals. The reveals tonight are going to happen. We are going to have them. I just don't have any slides ready for them. So I will name out everything that I will have ready for this week before we actually get started selling them. That way everyone will have an opportunity to be able to tell what they want to get into, how many they want to do, and everything else. So we'll get started. And I'm going to see Jessica's here. Let's see, who else is here? Let's see. Wow, a lot of people have been here for a lot longer than I have. Tim Krell, Farm Dog, Midnight Silver Run Clogged the Drain, Steve Patet, Tim Krell, Steve Majestic, just got off work and relaxing. Very good. Shannon McCord. Who else? Joe McBride. Hey, Joe McBride, Clogged the Drain. Who else do we have here? Doug Reese. Steve Patet. Hello, Steve Patet. Amber is here. Hello, Amber. Thomas. Deanne. We have a whole host of people here this evening. A lot of people. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for coming in this evening. Andrew Cooper, Adam Chambers, Coin Junkie, Jeremy Johnson, Cuds Are Us. There's our very own Robert Adams. Hope you guys have had a chance to check out his group on Facebook, Cuds Are Us. It's actually really cool. All right, let's move on. And I appreciate everyone being here. Let's go ahead and move on and show our first lot for the day. You'll notice that I did not prepare it well enough to have a title screen with a starting bid amount and everything else on here for you, but we do have them. I'm going to make Robert Hayden a moderator here, and CMUS Omaha needs to be made a moderator. Buffalo Joe needs to be made moderator, and good evening to all of you, wonderful folks. Rich H, same to you. All right, let me bring up my sheet real quick so I can tell exactly what I'm doing. The sheet is finished, Jessica. We got lot number one here. This is a 1910 Philadelphia Lincoln cent. We're going to start this one off at $12. I'm going to start this at $12, folks. Anybody give me a good start at 12? We've got a 20 to 30, we have a $25 to $30 coin here at least. We're starting it off at $12. Jim Fletcher will give us a start at 12. Tim Crowell comes in at 15. Coin Junkie is a little late at 12. Tim Crowell's 15 is our high bid. Got a $15 bid looking for 16. 15 looking for 16. That's right, 1910 was the year of Halley's Comet. Hello, Dennis Paulson. Tim Krau's $15 bid is currently our high bid. We have 15.5. We have an uncirculated coin here. I know it doesn't look uncirculated by the little spots on the cheek and everything, but this coin has a lot of luster. Thomas at $16. Thomas at $16 is currently our high bid. At a $16 high bid with Thomas. Tim Crowell back at 17, and Majestic comes in at 20. Majestic at 20 is currently our high bid. Appreciate that, Majestic. Currently have a $20 high bid on this coin. Looking for 21. Thomas comes back with 21. It's pouring outside. A lot of rain, huh? And Majestic comes in at 22. 22 is currently our high bid. We're seeking 23. $22 bid current high. Looking for 23. Can't do $half increments above 20, Tim. Just remember that a $half up isn't going to help you. 23 is now our current high bid. Thomas at $23. We have a $23 high bid seeking 24. Got a $23 bid. Had to come inside because you couldn't hear. There we go. Tim Crowell coming in at 25. Tim Crowell, $25 is our current high bid. Tim Crowell at 25, looking for 26. Majestic is out. Thank you, Majestic. And 25, let's go ahead and start counting it down to Tim Crowell at 25. Hello, Ida Herring. And we've got 25 to Tim Crowell going once. 25 to Tim Crowell going twice now. And Thomas comes in at 26. Thomas at 26 is now our high bid. Hello, SRK Iron Man. And Tim Crowell is out. Thomas at 26 is our current high bid. Going once to Thomas at 26. Now we're going twice to Thomas at 26. All in, all done. Yes, I did get your message, Stephen. I will be sending that coin out as well as everything else tomorrow. I've had a little bit of a backlog because of this 49S roll. I'm still working on trying to get all the kinks worked out of my system of being able to get things shipped, and it's not easy figuring out exactly how I'm going to handle all this, but I'm working on it. Next coin up says 1913. 1913, this one's got a lot of nice luster on it, and it's got very few marks. This is a 1913, nice uncirculated Lincoln cent. We're talking about a $52 value here, $52 retail value for an MS63 Brown. We're starting this one at $25. We're starting this one at half of MS63 Brown value. There's a pointed 9 variety. I did not know that. This must be the pointed 9 variety then. RS comes in at $25 to get this one started. $25 is our current high bid. About one half of the value of one of these in MS63 Brown. And we now have a $26 bid with Tim Crowell. Tim Crowell's $26 bid is currently our high bid, looking for 27. Got a $26 bid looking for 27 now. And Thomas comes in with a $27 bid. We got 40 people watching right now and only 22 likes. You could sure help me out by giving me a like. Turn that thumb down there right below your video screen. Just turn it blue. And you will have helped me out, and it doesn't cost you a dime. Tim Crowell comes in at $28 now. 28 is our current high bid. Hello, Paul Hampton. And Thomas at 29. Thomas at 29 is our current high bidder. Got about $20 left on the value of this from where we sit right now. Chuck Patillo's at 30. Chuck Patillo comes in at $30. Hello, Chuck. Or as he calls himself here, Chuck 2. Chuck Patillo's $30 bid is our current high bid. And Thomas comes in at 31. Thomas at 31 is our current high bidder. We're looking for 32. Looking for a $32 bid. Majestic comes in at 35. Majestic with 35 is now our high bid. Appreciate that, Majestic. Thank you. Hello, Jeff Dunn. Is Chuck Patillo a little confused? Today is April 28th. Next week is my off week. Well, hello, Singjay. You're typing with your mask on. Do you use your nose to hit your buttons? I haven't seen you in a while, Sing J. I've made your name blue so that we know that you're a good person and not a troll. We've had problems with trolls. Current high is Majestic at $35, looking for a $36 bid now. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Majestic at $35. $35 going once now, looking for a $36 bid. Final call here now. $35 looking for 36. Going twice now. Looking for a $36 bid. All in, all done. And we're sold to Majestic Sounds of Coins at $35. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, folks. Move on to the next item. Well, while I'm in the teens, I may as well stay there for a while, right? Let's take a look at this one. This is a 1918. Other than the fact that this one's got a little more dye wear on it, it is a very nice coin with nice luster, nice round cheeks, nice everything. And this thing, just in MS63 brown, is a $36 coin. We're going to start this one off at $19. $19 to get this one off the ground. Have a chance of taking it home to put in your album. It does have a little tiny ding in the rim down at the very bottom of the obverse. But it's a very nice, clean coin. And Chuck Patillo starts at 20, and Tim Crowell comes right in at 22. So Tim Crowell is currently our high bidder at 22, looking for 22.5, 23. 23 actually. Can't do $half bids above 20. I should know that. Looking for a bid of 23 now. 22 is our current high bid, looking for 23. And we have a bid of 23 with Thomas Thomas, and then Doug Reese comes in at 25. So Doug Reese is currently our high bidder at 25. 25 is the high bid, looking for 26. 25 now looking for 26. Yeah, 25 now looking for 26. You will get lucky here, Sing. You will get lucky. We've got tone coins tonight. I'm counting 9 of them. At least 9 of them. Let's go ahead and start counting this one down now to Doug Reese at $25. We're going to have to go once to Doug Reese at $25, looking for a bid of 26 now. Tim Crowell is out. Thank you very much, sir. We're going to give a final call on this. We're going twice now to Doug Reese at $25. All in, all done, folks. Looks like this one will probably go home to Doug Reese. Doug Reese at $25. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. And thank you to everyone else for your bids. Let's move on to the next item. Let's get it down to list. Here we go. Take a look at this one. 1917. This thing's got iridescent toning on it. It's a very beautiful looking coin. Very beautiful looking coin. We're near $100 for a MS64. No, it's actually 65 brown. 65 brown be near $100. We're going to start this one at $35. Only $35 will get you this one. And get started on it. $35 bid we're looking for here. We got it from Jeremy Johnson. Jeremy Johnson's $35 bid will get us started. It is a very nice coin with very sharp strike, very beautiful details. Has very few marks on it. $38 for Tim Crowell. Thomas Thomas comes in at $37, but Tim punched him at $38. Now Chuck Patillo at $40. Thomas Thomas will have to have $41 bid. Have to have a $41 bid to keep it going. Jeremy Johnson now at $45, looking for $46. Tim Crowell came in at $41, only a bit late. Jeremy Johnson at $45 is currently our high bid. $45 is a real good start on a coin like this, but it's real low. This is below wholesale value here. Looking for a $46 bid. Got Jeremy Johnson at $45 as our current high bid, looking for $46 now. And Chuck comes in at $50. Jim Fletcher gives it the googly eyes. And Jeremy Johnson at $55. Now we've got a $55 bid looking for $60. Got a $55 bid looking for $60. Anybody at $60? Thomas is out at this point. Thank you very much, sir. Jeremy Johnson's $55 bid is currently our high bid. They look like eggs. They look like eggs with black yolks, I guess, huh? Is that what you eat up there in Iowa? They look like eyeballs to me. Anybody for 60? You got a $55 bid looking for 60? And Tim Crowell is out at that level. Well, let's go ahead and start counting it down to Jeremy Johnson at $55. Maybe somebody will jump in with a $60 bid. Hello, hidden numismatist. We're going to go once to Jeremy Johnson at $55, looking for 60, going twice now. Going twice to Jeremy Johnson at 55, looking for 60, all in, all done. Your final call. And now we're sold to Jeremy Johnson at $55. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Very nice coin for the money. Hey, let's take a look at an error coin here real quick. This one's a 1921S with a little bit of a woody on the reverse. It's an extremely fine coin. It could possibly go AU. It has nice round features. But here's the thing. If you look right there where the eyeballs are, there's a peel on the coin. A little strip that peeled out. It was probably done during the minting process. And this makes this one a very interesting looking error. It would still grade, yes. It's a 1921S. We had it starting at $15. Stephen Elliott gave us the first $15, but then Cuds R Us comes in at $20. Shannon McCord tried it at $15. Tim Crowell tried it at $17. Tim Crowell then has it at $22. $22 is our current high bid. Coin Junkie tried it at $16 and $21. Thomas at $22. Coin Junkie $23 finally gives us a successful bid. Shannon McCord at $26 now. Shannon McCord at $26 is our current high bid. And Cuds R Us comes in a little late at $24, and Thomas comes in a little late at $24. So Shannon McCord currently has our high bid of $26. $26 bid on this, looking for $27 now. $26 looking for $27. Let's go ahead and start counting it down. Now $27. Now $27 from Thomas. Thomas at $27 now has this lamination peel obverse Woody Reverse 1921S. This is a semi-keyed 8, sort of a semi-keyed 8. Once you get up into the XFAU range on these coins, they get pretty expensive pretty fast. When you get up to uncirculated, you're talking about $100 plus. Shannon McCord currently has our high bid at $33. Shannon McCord at $33 is our high bid, looking for $34 now. Oop, sorry, Techstar. Hope you can join us a little bit later or maybe next time. Remember, next week we don't have an auction. Shannon McCord at $33, now looking for a bid of $34. $33 looking for a bid of $34. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Shannon McCord at $33. Going once to Shannon at $33 now. Going to be our final call on this beautiful little error. Going twice now, Shannon at $33. All in, all done, folks. We're looking sold to Shannon for $33. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you to everyone else. Now, this next one is actually one of the toughest coins to find in the early series. Besides the key date coins, this is the best of the best. This is a 1924D Lincoln cent. Now, in fine condition, these things come out at $31. Now, this one has a little bit of a, I call it a chocolate bar strike issue. Like it was struck through a chocolate bar. Just let the dies wear out completely on these things. And this one has a $31 plus value, but we're starting it off at $16, and Coin Junkie comes in with a $20 bid. Coin Junkie's $20 bid is our high bid right now. Let's see, a $21 bid. We've got a $20 bid looking for $21 now. And we got $24 from Thomas. A $24 bid from Thomas now. Thomas Squared coming in at $24, looking for $25. $24 bid looking for $25. Now, anybody who grades based on technical merits of whether or not you have full wheats and full everything and things touch the rim or don't touch the rim, you have to look at, when you're looking at these coins, you have to look at the fact that you have enough metal remaining on the coin to give you a fine condition, as is evidenced by the fact that you can see the back side of the ear, and there's almost a complete separation of the cheek and jaw. Given that, the missing wheat lines on the reverse are just a part of how the coin was minted to begin with. That's not all wear making it look like that. And the fact that the right wheat is almost merging with the rim is simply a part of how that die affected the striking of this particular coin. It was a very late die state, thus the coin got a strike from a very late die state or worn out die. So let's go ahead with a countdown. Thomas at 24, looking for a $25 bid now. It's like a die worn 1922, that's correct. Got a $24 bid from Thomas. We're going to be going once to Thomas, going twice now. Thomas squared at 24, looking for a bid of 25. I'm going to pick this one up at a really good price. And we're sold to Thomas at $24. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Now this one is attractive. You don't very commonly see clips that are this old in uncirculated condition like this. This is a very nice one. You have about a 5% straight clip on this. You show a Blakesley effect on the reverse, but the obverse doesn't really show it. It has a little bit of a wood grain to it, a little red brownish. We got Cuds R Us in at $25 on this one. Now Hidden comes in at $26. Stephen Elliott at $30. $30 is our current high bid. Now Hidden comes back at $31. Hidden at $31 currently is our high bid. Looking for a bid of $32 now. Stephen comes back at $35. Stephen Elliott at $35 is our current high bid. Looking for $36. M. Fletcher gives it the eye. Or the eggs, as Jessica thinks. We got a $36 bid from Jeremy Johnson now. Jeremy Johnson's our high bidder at $36. Stephen Elliott is now out at $36. Looking for a bid of $37. Come back at $37 to take this one home. $36 now, the high bid. Come back at $37. Anyone 37 on this? Start counting it down to Jeremy Johnson, 36. Start counting it down. Jeremy Johnson, 36 going once now. Jeremy Johnson, 36, looking for 37. Stephen Elliott comes in at 37. Now we got a $37 bid. $37 bid from Stephen Elliott, now looking for 38. 37 in now, looking for 38. Got a $37 bid. And we bid $1 more. 37 looking for 38. Got a $37 bid going once now to Stephen Elliott. Going to Stephen at 37, now going twice. This is our final call on this one. $37. Looking for a bid of 38. Stephen Elliott will take this one home at $37. Thank you, sir, very much. And thank you to everyone else who's given us bids on this one. This is a coin I really don't want to let go of. But there's one that I don't want to let go of even more, and that's this one. This is one absolutely gorgeous coin. The colors on the reverse on this coin remind me of the bark of the eucalyptus tree in Australia. Very colorful. We've got blues, oranges, all kinds of colors in there. This thing is a fantastic coin, and to be a nice gem uncirculated 1931 Lincoln cent makes this one pop even more. So we got to start at 45 on this one, and Hidden comes in at 46. Jeremy starts at 45, Hidden at 46, Stephen Elliott at 50. J.O.B. at 55. Hello, J.O.B. Hello, Noah Man. We got Stephen Elliott at 60 now. $60, 66 for Shannon McCord. 66 is our current high bid. We're in at 66 right now. We're looking for a $70 bid. Anybody give me $70? 67, 68, 69, 70. Anybody out there? Hello, Prep and Picker. Shannon McCord at $66 is currently our high bid. Looking for a bid of 67, and we're going to start counting it down. This is one of the nicest woody Lincoln cents I've ever seen. J.O.B. hits this one at 75. Hello, Prep and Picker. JOB at 75 now is our current high bid. JOB $75 bid is currently our high bid. Thank you, sir. Now looking at 75, looking for a bid of 76 to 80. Tim Crowell bids 80 now. Tim Crowell at $80 is our current high bidder. And Hidden is out and Shannon is out. Thank you, guys. Tim Crowell at $80 is our current high bidder. And Steven has to pull out too. Sorry, Steven. Tim Crowell at $80 looks like going to be our winner here. Let's see. Tim Crowell going once now. This is our final call to call an $85 bid, $85 bid, looking for an $85 bid, 85 out of JOB. JOB's $85 bid is currently now our high bid. Oh, I'm sure it was, Shannon. I wish I had 100 of these coins. I really don't want to let go of this one. Tim Crowell at $90. I appreciate that, Robert. Did the best I could to catch all the colors in this one because, man, this thing is fantastic. Just a really fantastic looking coin. Tim Crowell right now at $90 is our current high bid. We're looking for 95. Got a bid of 95. Looking for a bid of 95. At $90 now, looking for 95. $90 going once now. JOB at 100. JOB at 100. Now we'd be looking at a 110 bid. 100 looking for 110 now. JOB at 100. Tim Crowell's thinking. He's thinking really hard on this. Tim's bidding 110. Thank you, sir. Tim Crowell at a 110 bid. Who's going to end up with this? Tim Crowell? JOB? We got to fight. It's an even fight. They're neck and neck. We're in the 110-pound division now. Looking for a bantamweight 120. Looking for a bid of 120. I would think a 64 would be pretty simple on this. That would be pretty easy to get. I was actually thinking more like a 65 and possibly even a 66 with the luster and the eye appeal of the color. Once now to Tim Crowell. Tim Crowell 110. We're going once. JOB says it's yours, Tim. All right, JOB. Going twice now to Tim Crowell. 110, looking for a 120. And we're sold to Tim Crowell at 110. I hope you take good care of that, buddy. This is a great coin. I love this one. Congratulations to you. Let me move on now to the next coin up for bids. Now this one pales in comparison to the last, but 1932D in an uncirculated condition with luster is actually a little difficult to come by. And this one it's a $50, roughly a $50 coin. We're going to start this one off at $20. $20 is where we're going to get this one started. Anybody want to bid $20 to get a nice 1932D? Now, 32D is one of the... There we go. We got a $21 bid. 21 from Cuds R Us, a $30 bid from Hidden Miss Batista, and 40 from Shannon McCord. I was going to say, this is one of those coins that's still in the early Lincoln series, because once you get it to 1934, you're in the short list. And anything before the short set of 1934 up, they're actually really difficult to get, especially with mint mark. Mint mark coins are really tough. That's Shannon McCord with a $40 bid right now. Looking at $40 for Shannon McCord. Looking for a $45 bid, 41, 45. Shannon McCord is currently our high bidder. Look at all the colors on this one too. It's got nice color, nice luster. And that Shannon McCord at $40 is currently our high bidder. Looking for a bid of 41. $40 looking for 41. Start counting it down now. Going once to Shannon McCord at $40. We're going twice now. Shannon McCord at $40. Stephen Elliott says he's out. Jim Fletcher calls it Skittles. The 31 he's talking about there. We're sold to Shannon McCord at $40. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks to everyone else who bid. Let me move on to the next coin. This one's cute. This one's actually got just a little bit of a lamb peel going on across the upper part of the obverse from the N and N to just below the T of trust. Got a whole bunch of other striations, stripes, and little things going on, everything from tiger stripes to wood grain to everything else that you can imagine. This 1937 Lincoln Cent is a very nice woody. We're going to start it off at $19. $19 will get us started on this. A beautiful wood grain 1937 Lincoln. Got that woody going on both sides. Both sides of the coin's a nice uncirculated coin. But you want to give me a $19 bid to get this one started. $19 will get this one started off. And Jim Fletcher at 20, Shannon McCord at 24. Because the rest comes in at 20 just after Jim Fletcher. Now Tim Crowell at 22. Shannon McCord still has our high bid of 24. Tim Crowell at 25 now. Tim Crowell 25 is our high bid for a bid of 26. 25 looking for 26. 25 now looking for 26. Tim Crowell. And Shannon McCord at 30. Shannon McCord at 30 is our current high bid. Shannon McCord, $30 is our current high bid. Anybody for $31 looking for a $31 bid? And I got 30 looking for 31. Tim Crowell is out. Thank you very much, sir. $30 bid looking for 31. Let's go ahead and start counting it down to Shannon again. Shannon at $30 going once now. Is a really nicely struck coin too. It is true. We're going once to Shannon McCord at $30. Anybody for 31 looking for a $31 bid? We're going twice now. Shannon McCord at $30. All in, all done. This is your final call, folks. Final call. Now we're sold to Shannon McCord at $30. I don't know why I said Shannon McCall. Shannon McCord is the name, and $30 is the game, and he now has this coin in his collection. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for your bid, sir. On to the next coin. This is 1953 with a nice little rainbow bullseye on the obverse, and then the reverse has a bit of a fingerprint. That was done while it was going into the roll, most likely. This is a roll end coin. Came on the end of an original bank wrapped roll. We're going to start this one at $12. $12 will get us started on this 1953D. $12 hidden a miss, but just gets us started. Thank you very much, sir. $12 bid gets us started. Looking for 12.5, 13. $12 now. Looking for 12.5, 13. And Sing J pops in with a $20 bid. Sing J at $20. Asking when are we going to get to the toners? Well, go. Sing J at $20 hidden a miss, but this is out. Sing J's $20 bid is currently our high bid. Looking for a $21 bid now. Sing J at 20 now, looking for 21. Looking for 21. And we're going once to Sing J at $20. Looking for a $21 bid, going twice now to Sing J at $20. You better get your bid in there now. Very nice coin. It was easy to take a good pick of it. And sold now to Sing J at $20. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on a great pickup there. Let me move us to our next coin. This one is a stunningly bright, beautiful 1958 D Lincoln Cent. It has an orangish color to it, look like a pumpkin. And this color comes to you courtesy of the original roll in which it came. We've got this beautiful little guy starting us at $10. $10 will get us started on this one. No, I did this wrong. I'm sorry. This one's a $19 coin. I did this one wrong. I wonder where that $10 came from. We'll go ahead and do it anyway. Joe McBride at 12, now hidden a miss, Batista at 13, looking for a bid of 14. Supposed to start this one at $19 because it's a $25 to $30 coin, but we're going to go ahead and start it where I said. So now Joe McBride at $14. Joe McBride is our current high bidder at $14. Joe McBride at $14. And Hawkeye at 15. Hello, Hawkeye. Hawkeye at $15 is our current high bid. Hawkeye at $15 is our current high bid. Looking for a bid of 16. Majestic comes in at 19 now. Majestic at 19. This is one awesome 1958 cent here. And we got Joe in at 20. Joe's bid of $20 is currently our high bid. Looking for a $21 bid. Joe McBride, $20, looking for 21 now. And we can count it down to Joe. Well, nope. Majestic is still in the fight for 21. Here's 21. Majestic's $21 bid. Now Joe needs to bid 22. Joe or Hawkeye needs to bid 22 to keep this one moving. $21 bid for Majestic, now looking for 22. There's 22 from Hawkeye. Now Joe is out, Majestic is out, and it looks like Hawkeye is our only bidder at 22 now, going once to Hawkeye at 22. Looking for a bidder at 23. Got a bid of 22. Going twice now. Our final call, all in, all done. We're going to be sold to Hawkeye at $22. He's going to get a really nice, bright 1958 Lincoln Cent here. This 1958 D Lincoln Cent was in the same roll as this one. This is another nice one. It does have a little scratch up above the head underneath trust. However, this one is going to start at $10. $10 on this one. You've got really nice color on this guy. This little guy's got a whole bunch of really nice color all over it. Joe McBride gets us started at $12 on this one. Joe McBride at $12, looking for a bid of 12.5. Got a 12, 12.5. You're in the middle of the toner, Singjay. Joe McBride at 12, looking for 12.5, 13. 13 from Majestic, 14 from Singjay. Singjay's $14 bid is our current high bid. Got a $14 bid looking for 14.5 now. Got a 14 looking for 14.5. 15 from Majestic. Joe McBride comes in at 15, although a bit late. We're looking for a $16 bid now. Got a 15 looking for 16. And Singjay comes in at 22. Singjay's 22 makes it $1 increments at this point. Got a $22 bid looking for 23. $22 bid looking for 23. Majestic is out and Joe is out. Singjay's $22 bid now is our high bid. We can start counting it down to Singjay 22. Counting down to Singjay 22. I want to call it CJ and it doesn't work that way. It's Singjay. Going twice now to Singjay 22. We're doing a final call on this one. All in, all done now. This one's going to be sold to Singjay at $22. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Got one more 58D toner. This one's the most colorful of all of them. It's more of a brownish looking coin, but it has a serious iridescence going on it. Very bright luster. Beautiful color. To start this one off at $12. $12 to get this one started. Looking for a $12 bid to get this one started. And Joe McBride in at 15. We'll see if Joe will hold on to this one. Midnight comes in at $20. Joe at 15 now. Midnight at 20. Looking for 21. You're looking for a $21 bid. Got a $20 bid. Looking for a $21 bid. He'll give me $1 more. And Joe McBride gives me the $1 more, 21. And Majestic comes in at 25. So now Majestic at 25 is our current high bid. And Midnight comes in at 27. Majestic at 25. Now Midnight at 27. And that luster is actually dripping off of that coin. It's so beautiful. It looks like water. So nice. Majestic at $27 is our current high bidder, looking for 28. Got a $27 bid looking for 28. 28 now would be the bid. Take it home. Majestic gets it at 28. Now $28 is our high bid. Joe is out. Majestic at 28. Now Midnight at 30. Midnight at $30. Midnight at 30. Now we're looking for a $31 bid. Midnight at 30 looking for 31 now. $30 looking for 31. 30 looking for 31. And Majestic comes in at 35. Just making the challenge harder. Now Midnight has to decide if 36 is too much, because we're looking for a 36. Now he's got a $37 bid. 37 from Midnight. Majestic at 35. Now Midnight at 37. Got a $37 bid looking for 38. $37 bid looking for 38. And for 38. Gonna start counting it down to Midnight. $37 bid, now looking for 38. We got it from Majestic, $38. $38 bid, now looking for 39. Looking for 39. And Midnight evens it off at 40. Now we got a $40 bid. Anybody 41? $40 bid, anybody 41? And Majestic says he's out. The $40 level may be where it stays. Got a $40 bid from Midnight Silver Run looking for 41. We're going once at 40. Going twice now at 40. All in, all done. We're looking for a bid of $41. And $40 too. Midnight Silver Run takes it home $40. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And thanks Majestic for the bids. And to everyone else who bid on this one. Now let's move on to another attractive looking coin. This is another nice toner. 1949S. The colors on this coin that you see are exactly as they came into my camera from the coin itself. This is not edited. This is not pushed. These coins are what you see, or these colors are what you see when you look at the coin. So GLB starts this one off at $25. We've got a $25 start on this one. $25 start. Jim Fletcher comes in at 16 with a very generous offer, but GLB's 25 out. Now Tim Corral at 30. Got Tim Corral at $30. $30 on this 1949S Lincoln Cent. Now JOB at 35. JOB's $35 bid is currently our high bid. We're looking at 36 now. Trying for a $36 bid. JOB at 35, looking for 36. And Tim Crowell comes in at 40. Got a $40 bid from Tim Crowell now, looking for 41. $40 bid looking for 41, 42, 45. $40 bid is our high bid right now, looking for more. We can go ahead and start counting it down to Tim Crowell, $40. Now JLB at 45. JLB 45 is our current high bid. We're looking for 48, 40, 48.50. $47.13. $45 is our high bid right now, looking for 46. Anybody for 46? 45, we'll take it. Tim Crowell says it's yours, JLB. Going once now to JLB at 45. This is a beautiful coin. It is a beautiful one. Going twice now, $45. Looking for another bidder. $45. And it's sold to JLB at 45. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you to everybody else who also bid. Take a look at this one. Here's a 1947S. This one's got that really nice iridescence on the obverse, and then on the reverse, it's got a woody peel. Very appealing coin, very nice looking coin. Going to start this one off at $10. And Deanne comes in with a $15 bid. $15 bid will get us started on this one. Deanne, thank you very much. And Tim Crowell at 22. Tim Crowell at $22 brings this one up to a very nice level. $22, now looking for 23. $22 is our current high bid, looking for 23. Coins just don't come this color very often. Not with this kind of striping on them, too. It's just beautiful. It's really nice. Tim Crowell's $22 bid is our current high bid, looking for 23. Looking for a $23 bid. We're going to count it down to Tim Crowell. If not, Deanne comes in at $23. Now we have a $23 looking for 24. We got a $23 bid looking for 24. You want to go back and look at the 1930 clip when we're done? All right, we got Dennis Paulson at 25 now. Dennis Paulson comes in at 25. Tim Crowell's 24 follows up just a little bit late. Dennis Paulson at $25 is our current high bid, looking for 26. Got a $26 bid from Deanne, looking for 27 now. A $26 bid, thank you very much, looking for 27. $26 looking for 27 now. Deanne is our $26 high bidder. $26 high bid is now our current high bid. Looking for 27 now. 26, let's start counting it down to Deanne at $26. It's uncirculated. I'm not really sure what grade. It doesn't have a lot of luster on it, so it probably limited to 5 or below. It's the color that makes the difference on this one, not necessarily. Going twice now to Deanne. Done. Anybody else gonna bid? Not quite. Deanne gets this one at $26. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Deanne. Going to a rather similar looking coin. This one doesn't have quite as much color on it. We're going to start this one off at $8. Anybody want to start this one $8? $8 start on this. Just said send the clip to Iowa. There you go. This is going to be lot number 17. It's a 1947 S Lincoln Wheat Cent toner starting at $8. Anybody want to give me an $8 bid? Give me an $8 bid. Get this one started. No more honey until June. Okay, I understand. I appreciate that. Tim Crowell comes in at $9. Thank you for looking into it, Mr. And Majestic at 10. Majestic at 10 now is our high bid. Hawkeye matches it up, and then Tim Crowell comes in ahead. Tim Crowell comes in ahead at $12. Paul Henry slightly at 11. Tim Crowell at $12 now, looking for a $13 bid. 12, looking for 12.5, 13. $12 bid, looking for 12.5, 13 now. Tim Crowell is our high bidder. Hawkeye comes in at a $14 bid. Thank you very much. $14 is now our high bid. We have a $14 high bid, and Tim Crowell is out. Hawkeye at $14. Now we're seeking a $14.50, $15 bid. $14.50, $15 bid. And Majestic is out. Thank you very much. Hawkeye's $14 bid going once now to Hawkeye at $14. Looking for another bidder, $14.5, 15. If not, we'll sell it to Hawkeye. Going twice now to Hawkeye, $14. Looking for $14.5, 15. All in, all done. And sold to Hawkeye, $14. I appreciate it, sir. Thank you very much. We got just a couple more coins to get into our reveals, so we're almost done with the auction here. Ready? Check this one out. This one looks like it's got an oil slick on it. It's a beautiful coin. I do not know exactly what caused the color on this one, but it is nice. Came to me this way. We're going to start this one at $6. You want a really colorful 1947 S Lincoln Cent, this is it. Hidden starts this one off at $6, looking for 6.5. Got a $6 bid, looking for 6.5. It looks like a psychedelic trip, doesn't it? Cuds R Us comes in at $10. Cuds R Us $10, JLB at $15. JLB $15 bid is currently our high bid. And for a bid of $15.5, 16. Looking for 16. And Majestic comes in at $20. Majestic's $20 bid finally catches us up. And Hidden comes back at 18, only just a bit too late. Majestic's at 20. Looking for a bid of 21. Majestic's at 20, hoping he can take this one home. And GLB comes in at 22, so Majestic will have to go 23 to keep it. GLB at 22 now, looking for a $23 bid. Hello, Eric. GLB's $22 bid is presently our high bid, looking for 23. $22 bid now, looking for 23. And Majestic comes in at 23. Majestic's $23 bid is our high bid. 24 now. $23 bid, 24. We can start counting it down. Pick up the pace. OB, 25. There we go. $25 bid. $25 bid now, looking for 26. $25 bid, looking for 26. 26 now. Majestic is out. I appreciate. Anybody with a $26 bid? Majestic is out. We're going once now to 25. Going once to 25 now, going twice. And all done here. No other bids at this time. And we'll sell it to 25. I appreciate it, GOB. Sorry, Tim Crowell, you came in just a hair late on that one. So went to GOB at $25. Here's Cuds R Us, the Facebook group, all about Cuds and other errors on US coins. Let's take a look at this next coin here. This one is beautiful. This comes from the 1955S Sunrise roll. There were a good 10 or 15 coins in this roll that came out real colorful, and they all had their own little characteristics and their own little mind, it might seem. This thing looks like almost like it's been painted with egg tempera paint. It's so colorful, so beautiful. Majestic has a $20 bid on this one presently. We didn't even need to start with a $12 start. As I figured, $12 start wouldn't really even bring this one justice. We got a $20 bid now with Majestic. And now 28 Singjay. This is your last chance for a toner in this auction. Singjay's $28 bid is presently our high bid. Singjay at $28 is presently our high bid, looking for $29. Got a $28 bid looking for $29.30. And Majestic comes in at $30. Majestic's $30 bid is presently our high bid. You can't hardly make colors like this up. These things are just nice. Singjay, $34. Singjay 34 is presently our high bid. We're looking for $35. Got a $34 bid now. And Majestic at $40. These guys are going to go after each other's throats for the coin. Majestic at $40. $40 is our present high bid. We're looking for 41. Got 40 looking for 41. Got 45 out of Singjay. Singjay's $45 bid is presently high. Singjay's $45 bid is presently high, looking for 46. We're looking for 46, or Singjay will take it home. We got a $50 bid from Majestic. Got a $50 bid from Majestic. Looking for a $55 bid now. $50 bid looking for 55. We've got a $50 bid looking for 55. Singjay folds his hand. Sorry, Singjay. Majestic at $50 is our present high bid. Hello, Kelly. Bug walks in and said, "That's pretty. I want that." We're going once. Majestic Sounds of Coins at $50, looking for a $55 bid. Tell Bug to bid $55 on it. We're going twice now to Majestic at $50. All in all done, folks. And we're sold to Majestic at $50. I appreciate it, Dave. Thank you very much. I appreciate it to everyone who has bid this evening. We have one more lot before we are finished for the night with bidding. We got this right here. This is a nice cup-shaped, broad-struck 1993 Lincoln cent. You've got zinc showing through in the areas where the copper plating just could not keep up with the expansion due to it not being minted with a collar around it. We got this start at $15. Amber bids $15 to get us started on this one. $15 bid to get started. And Stephen Elliott bids $20. We got a $20 bid with Stephen Elliott. And $25 with Amber. $25 with Amber is our high bid now. Amber's high bid of $25 looking for $26. Anybody with a $26 bid can take this one home. A $25 bid with Amber Pennell. We can start counting it down. Amber Pennell, $25. Amber's $25 bid is presently our high bid. We're going to be going once. Oh, Stephen Elliott comes in at 26. Then Steve Patat comes in just behind. Now we've got two Steves bidding on it, and Amber's at 30. Amber's at 30, still high bid. And Steve Patat at 31. Steve Patat, $31. Steve Patat, $31 now, looking for 32. $31 bid now, looking for 32, and Amber bids 32. Amber's $32 bid is presently the high bid, and now Stephen Elliott at 33. And Amber bids 34. Amber's high bid of $34. Now tops Stephen Elliott and Steve Patat looking for a $35 bid. $34 bid looking for 35. Good evening, Arizona Coins. I'm doing very well. And Steve Patat says he's out now. Going once to Amber. Jeremy Johnson comes in at 35. Jeremy at $35. Stephen Elliott is out. Amber comes in back in at 40. And Jeremy comes in at 45. Jeremy's back at 45. And Amber at 46. For a bid of 47 now. 45, 46 now looking for 47. Amber is currently our high bidder. Jeremy at 48. Jeremy at 48 now. Looking for a $49 bid, and Amber does it. $49 now looking for 50. $49 bid now looking for 50. Jeremy at 55. Jeremy 55 now looking for 60. Jeremy at 55 now looking for 60. $5 bid now looking for 60. And Amber bid 60. Amber at 60 now looking for 65. Got a $60 bid looking for 65. And Jeremy bid 65. Jeremy in at 65. Amber bid 70. I'll get a $65 bid looking for 70. $70 bid now looking for 75. 70 now looking for 75. Need a $75 bid. Jeremy says it's Amber's at 70. Anybody else coming at 75? Anybody coming at 75? Gonna start counting it down to Amber going once now at $70. Going once now to Amber at 70. Going twice now to Amber at 70. And now sold to Amber at $70. I tell you what, I never cease to come up with a surprise here and there, right? True. Here. Okay. I have two of these. I have one that's extremely similar to the one in that photograph. This is not the same one. This is a different coin. The same size, same shape, and it's the same year. I believe it's also. I don't have my eyeballs on right now, so I can't really tell the year on this one. I think it's a. Do it this way. Can. Yeah, I can. Do this. I'll tell you exactly why. We can see the year. Yes, it's a 93. I had to cheat, okay? This is the other one. Back this out a little bit. You see it, nice cup shape on there. A nice uncirculated coin. The reason that the zinc looks black on this camera is because it doesn't have any reflectivity. There's no luster on the zinc as it's showing through. So, I tell you what, I think you guys bid that a little bit into the stratosphere, so let's do this. We had, what, a $93 bid? Wait a minute, what happened there? Amber at 70. Jeremy said it was Amber's at 70. Oh, 1993 is what he meant. Okay. So, how about if I do one each of these to Jeremy and to Amber for $45? How does that sound? You guys like that idea? I'll give Amber the one in the pictures and I'll give Jeremy this one. You guys want one of each of these at $45? Jeremy says good. Amber says good. Okay, well, I appreciate it. I'll pull this one off to the side. Now I'll get each of you one at $45. This one will go to Jeremy. I've got it here with me. All right, now, I appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who bid. Thanks for all of your bids this evening. Now we've got to talk a little bit about reveals. I'm going to do something here. Let me throw some text in. And okay, let me see if I can do this. Yeah, it's a little large, isn't it? Folks, getting somewhere. There. Can everybody read that? Original roll reveal number 125, 1959D Merchants and National Bank and Trust. Original bank wrapped roll. And so here's what I've got. Got that. I've got this. If I can get. I've got this. Number 126. Number 127. Number 128. Check this one out, 1969S. Number 129. I have a number 130. A number 131. And a number 132. Okay, let me get this pulled. That's weird. Number 132 isn't showing. Okay. Well, just remember that there is a 132. 132 looks just like 131. I'll talk to you about those here in just a second. 125 is a 1959D bank wrapped roll. 1959D bank wrapped roll. Those are going to be $1.50 a coin. The number 126, 1964 Philadelphia. It's an original bank wrapped roll by the Coin Auditing Systems. That's going to be $1 a coin. The 1958D, that's a Seattle Fed wrapped roll. Those are going to be $2.50 a coin. And then the number 128, the 1961D original bank wrapped roll, the machine wrapped roll, those are going to be $1.50 a coin. A lot of nice RPMs in 61D. Then the 1969S original bank wrapped roll. You never know what we're going to find in there. Those are going to be $3 a coin. $3 a coin on that. The 1945D is one of our good rolls for the week. If you like the older coins, 1945D is a nice earlier date. That's a $5 coin. $5 per coin. Now that 1945D roll is actually one that was given to us, shipped to us. I'll talk to you about that more later. Now we've got reveals number 131 and 132. Now these are special. 131 and 132 are going to be pulls out of a bag of mixed date uncirculated Lincoln cents. It's a mixed bag. It had 5,000 coins in it to start, and what we're going to do is get 2 coins for $1. We're going to sell 100 spots at 2 coins for $1 or 200 coins. We're going to do that twice. We're going to have a 131 and a 132. Okay? So I just wanted to let you guys know what was coming up so that you would know that there aren't any $25 or $50 coins in this particular batch. There's not even any $10 coins in this batch. So at $1.50, $2, $3, $5, these are all very affordable pulls. And the $1 1950s mixed uncirculated bag. That's $1 for 2 coins. That's 50 cents a coin. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get us started here. And remember that there's only 50 coins in a roll. And given that there's only 50 coins in a roll, I can only sell 50 spots. So, Stephen, I appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Now, this one is going to be $1.50 per coin. And I'm going to limit this to 4 coins per person. And for the people who have not been here before, I do not count bids prior to, I do not count your numbers prior to when I enter the go. When I enter the go, which I'm about to do here pretty soon, when I enter the go, you guys have to get in quickly. Adam Connor, you need to be registered first. You're not registered. And if you are registered, please make sure that you wait until after I give the go. So this is original roll reveal number 125, 1959 D Merchants National Bank and Trust original roll. 1 coin from the roll at $1.50 per coin. Limit 4 coins per person. Go now. Okay, so Eric takes 4. Joe takes 3. Jeremy for 4. Jim Fletcher for 4. Andrew O'Neill for 4. Adam Chambers for 4. Kelly Michaud for 1. Farm Dog for 4. We're probably going to end up running out of rolls here pretty quickly. Hang on. Hang on, folks. There we go. Makes it easier to see those. That way you don't have to look at my head bobbing back and forth either. Just remember, there is a 132. I could not get that line in there for some reason. So we got Eric Beyer for 4, Joe McBride for 3, Jeremy Johnson for 4, Jim Fletcher gets 4, Andrew O'Neill gets 4. It's Andrew O'Neill. Make sure Andrew O'Neill gets 4. Kelly Michaud gets 1. Adam Chambers gets 4. Farm Dog gets 4. Deanne for 2. Got Deanne for 2. Paul Hampton for 3. Tell you what. Okay. Let's see. Chuck Patillo. You can put Chuck Patillo in that spot. Chuck Patillo gets 1. Kadzar Us for 4. We're getting close here. Sing J gets 2. And Tim Krell for 4. And Ryan Havoc for 3. And Doug Reese for 2. Leaves us 1 coin. At the end of the roll, that will be for Kevin Speaks. Kevin Speaks will get the last coin, 1 single coin, in the roll. That's the 1959 D Merchants National Bank and Trust original bank wrapped roll. Those are $1.50 per coin. They are now sold out. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And to the list of people, yes, Sarah, I got you in there. However, you got in too late. As did Dennis Paulson, Thomas, Bulldog, Wild Bill, Sarah Gordon, Shannon McCord. See, Adam Connor. Yep, Adam Connor got in too late. Sorry. Yeah, Levels, I was working on trying to get the screen all jimmied up right. Okay. So I appreciate it, folks. That's all I've got for that roll. We're going to move on to the next roll. The next roll is going to be the 1964 Philadelphia. Wait until I give you the go. When I give you the go, then it's time to start thinking about entering a number. This is the 1964 Philadelphia roll. These are $1 per coin. It's a 4-coin max. And let's do a three coin max. 3-coin max. Remember, after I enter this is when we will start counting the numbers. If you put your numbers in early, you've jumped the gun and they will not be counted. So here we go. Number 126, 1964. Coin Auditing Systems original bank wrapped roll. 1 coin from the roll. Actually, yeah, one coin from the roll. $1 per coin, 3 coins maximum. We can only do a 3-coin maximum for you on this. Eric Beyer for 3. Levels for 3. Kelly Michaud for 1. Jeremy for 3. Jim Fletcher for 3. Joe McBride for 3. Adam Chambers for 3. Steve Patek gets 3. Chuck Patilla for 1. Justin Bussman for 3. Justin, your first time coming through with reveals, and you got yourself a plate coin. I remember taking a photograph of one of your coins. I'm going to be shipping all these tomorrow. I'll start working on shipping stuff tomorrow from the last couple of weeks. So I've got a number of reveals, and I've got other singles left to go out. So Farm Dog for 2, Jeff Dunn for 3, Wild Bill for 3, Tim Crowell for 3, and this roll will sell out before we get to the end of the list, even with a 3-coin maximum. Tim Crowell's 3 comes right before John Brandon Bow gets 2. John Brandon for 2. And then Paul Hampton for 3. SRK Ironman for 3. Dennis Paulson for 3. Adam Connor for 2. And that will finish that roll. SRK Ironman's 3, Dennis Paulson's 3, and then Adam Connor for 2. Unfortunately, Randy Ryan Havoc, Raymond Longy, Cuzzer Bulldog, Shannon McCord, and Bulldog, you're falling behind every time. What's up? Thomas for 2, SRK Iron Man for 3. You need to feed your rats or hamsters or whatever you got running your internet. All right, now we've got original reveal number 127. Number 127 is going to be served first to those who have not yet been able to get into any of the rolls. If you've not been able to get into any of the rolls and you want to get into these rolls, you can get into this one at $2.50 a coin. I'm going to give you a shotgun start on these because we still need a shotgun start. We're going to do $2.50 a coin. $2.50 a coin, 3 coins max per person. 3 coins max per person. Go now. All right, Kelly, I said only people who had not yet been able to get into one of the rolls, so I'll have to skip you for now because I know you've already gotten into at least one of them. Let's see. Shannon McCord has not gotten in yet tonight, so Shannon McCord will get his first. Jeremy Johnson, have you been in already? Jeremy Johnson's already been in. Raymond Longy has not. So give Raymond his 2. Steve A gets 2. Jim Fletcher does not count for now. Ryan has already been in this evening. Tim Crowell has already been in this evening. Majestic has not. You can get Majestic in there now. Majestic wants 3. Oh, Majestic wanted 2, sorry. Thomas Squared. He has not been in yet, so he'll get 2. Let's see. Adam Connor got into the previous roll, so he will not get in on this one. Sarah Gordon wants 3. Cuds Are Us, I think, has already been in, so that will not count for now. Sing J has already been in, so that will not count for now. Ryan Havoc will not count for now. Andrew O'Neill, Black Cloud Mining. I don't... Yeah, he has. He's already been in. Let's see. Starbuck. Hey, Starbuck. Jeff and Coins is here. Starbuck gets his 3. Okay, Sarah Gordon, we've already got that 3. Cuds Are Us. See, Justin Bussman. Kelly Michaud. Hawkeye. Hawkeye in. I'm not sure whether Hawkeye got in. No, Hawkeye has not been into any of the roles so far. So Hawkeye will get 2. Deanne has not been in yet. To give Deanne her. No, Deanne has been in. Deanne has already gotten in. Dennis Paulson. Do we have Dennis Paulson in here yet? Okay, yes. Dennis Paulson's already been in. So Hawkeye, Randy gets. And doing well, Starbuck. I hope you're doing well. Justin, I'll explain that in a couple of minutes. Okay, so we're going to do... Anybody else who's not yet been into one of the rolls today wants up to 3 coins in this roll now may go ahead and enter. Yes, Jim Schwartz. Okay, Bulldog has not been in yet. So Bulldog will get 3. Joe McBride has already been in. Still looking for people who've not yet had a chance to get in. Jim Schwartz has got 2 now. Jim Schwartz for 2. Wild Bill, I do not think... Yeah, Wild Bill did get in. Eric Beyer did get in. Kelly, Steve Patat. Steve Patat's already been in. Adam Chamber. Brandon Bowe. Joe McBride, Eric Beyer. Okay. Still looking for anyone who has not yet been in any of the roles this evening. I'm trying to give everyone a chance to get in so everyone can have the opportunity. I'm going to give it a few more seconds. Log the Drain wants 3. Majestic. You want one more Majestic. So get Majestic in there for a 3rd one. He's in there for 2 now. Put him in for his 3rd one. Okay. So I'm going to give you guys just a couple of seconds to get things ready. We've got about 15 spots left, I think. What is it? What's the actual number? We've got 20 spots left. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to get things together. Then I'm going to give you a shotgun start, and anybody is welcome to come into it. Carabelle. Hello, Carabelle. Did you want in perhaps on a 1958D roll at $2.50 a coin up to 3 coin maximum? If you want in, I can get you in before I let these other animals after the food. We're going to have a massive feeding frenzy here in just a minute. So I need to know really quick. Okay, she'll take 2. Carabelle takes 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and start the feeding frenzy for everybody else to get in. Mike Birchman wants 3. Mike Birchman for 3. Everybody else is coming in. and doing their feeding frenzy, I may as well just go ahead and let it go. All right. You guys all jumped the gun. $250 coin, 3 coin max per person. All right, we've got Adam Chambers. Did Deanne get in there? Where did Deanne get in? Thomas, Mike Birchman. Thomas, Dennis Paulson, Deanne. No, those people all jumped the gun. Got to go back to here. Adam Chambers for 3. John Brandon Bowe for 2. Andrew O'Neill for 3. Chuck Patillo for 1. You can't jump the gun. I have to be perfectly fair with everyone. You have to wait for my message to go. John Brandon Bowe for 2. Adam Chambers for 3. Get Adam Chambers in there for his 3. He was right after my message. Chuck Patillo gets 1. Joe McBride for 2. Eric Byer for 3. Farm Dog for 3. Pretty much going to end this roll. Eric Byer gets his 3 and Farm Dog gets 1. That's what we've got. After my message to go, I got Adam Chambers in there for 3. Got John Brandon Bowe for 2. I got Andrew O'Neill for 3. Chuck Patillo for 1. Joe McBride for 2. Eric Byer for 3. And Farm Dog for 1. All I had left. Okay, Dennis. If I say I'm going to say go, that doesn't mean I'm saying go. I have to enter it into the chat. Your message for 3 came in long before I entered into the chat to go. All right. So, next up, we've got a 1961D roll. Original bank wrap roll. 1961D. We're going to do this one. $150 a coin. Max of 3 coins per person. Okay, wait until I give the go. Wait until I give the go. I'm not going to say go, I'm just going to enter it. But this is the same every single time. I enter a comment, and then you give me your numbers. All right, so here we go. Jim Fletcher for 3. Got Eric Byer for 3. Chuck Patillo for 1. Adam Chambers for 3. Kelly Michaud for 1. JOB for 2. Paul Hampton gets 3. Justin Busman for 3. Jeff Dunn for 3. Joe McBride for 3. Kevin Speaks for 3. Tim Crowell for 3. Steve Patet for 3. Wild Bill gets 3. Steve A for 2. Farm Dog for 3. King J for 3. Starbuck Jeff and coins for 3. And Sarah Gordon will get the last 2 coins in the roll. I can only give you 2 because I only got 2 left. But you got them. Missing out on this one is going to be Cuds R Us, Bulldog, Adam Connor, Mike Birchman, Ryan Havoc, Dennis Paulson, and Raymond Longy, Shannon McCord. Can hear the it's not annoyance, actually. It's a matter of please understand what I'm trying to say, because I really want to be very, very fair to everyone. I want to give everyone the same chance based on whatever connection they've got and everything else. I'm only looking at my chat. I have no personal favoritism toward anyone regarding who gets spots in the rolls or not. I just want to make sure that I'm fair to you guys with regard to how I announce them and how they go. So we are now done with the reveal number 128, 1961D original bank wrapped roll. I've got this 1969S roll. I'm going to limit this to 3 coins per person. We have had really good luck with 69S. All right, and I'm getting ready to hit the button, so you guys watch for it now. And there we go. 69S, Bank of America original bank wrapped roll, 1 coin from the roll. You get up to 3 coins per person, and they're going to be $3 per coin. See how fast that goes? They are gone. Here and gone. Jim Fletcher gets 3. Ryan Havoc gets 3. Jeremy Johnson gets 3. Joe McBride for 2. Kelly Michaud gets 3. Eric Beyer for 3. J.O.B. for 2. Adam Chambers with 3. Adam Connor with 3. Andrew O'Neill for 3. Levels of Madness for 3. I'll get the schedule for all of these up tomorrow. I'll get them all photographed and get them all up in line tomorrow. I'm finishing off the remainder of the 49S roll. The 49S roll that we did this past week had more RPMs, had more different RPMs in it than I've ever seen in a roll. It has at least 10 different RPMs in it. Amazing. Taking me forever to get through that stupid roll. So Steve Patat gets 3, and he gets the last 3 in the roll. So let me go through this real quickly. Listen for your name. Jim Fletcher for 3, Ryan Havoc for 3, Jeremy Johnson for 3, Joe McBride for 2, Kelly Michaud for 3, Eric Beyer for 3, J.O.B. for 2, Adam Chambers for 3, Adam Connor for 3, Andrew O'Neill for 3, Levels gets 3, Farm Dog gets 2, Paul Hampton for 3, Justin Bussman gets 3, Chuck Patillo for 2, Wild Bill for 2, Dennis Paulson for 3, and Steve Patat for 3. Anyone below Steve Patat's name, from Shannon McCord, SRK Ironman, Tim Crowell, Kevin Speaks, Doug Reese, on down, I did not get you in on this roll because there's only 50 coins to a roll. Jim Schwartz. The last person who got into the roll was Steve Patat. Your name shows on my screen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people after that. Yes, Dennis, you did get in this time. Okay, so everybody have a little patience with me. We've got our feature roll of the week is going to be a 1945D. 1945D roll. They're going to be $5 per coin. $5 per coin. We're going to limit this to 2 coins per person. Can the person who purchased this roll please send me a Facebook message now? Looking for a Facebook message from the person who sent this roll, who had this roll sent to me. Just looking for the one person who had this roll sent to me to send me a Facebook message, please. Probably fell asleep. There he is. Hang on just a second, folks. Take care of just a little business. Joe McBride purchased this roll and had it sent to me. And because Joe McBride purchased this roll and had it sent to Coppercoins as a gift to sell to you guys, I wanted to be sure that he was able to get spots in this roll as he wishes. So I wanted to make sure he got in first. And now I have 48 spots to sell. Got 48 spots. Thank you, Joe. And this roll is courtesy of Joe McBride. You get 1 coin from the roll at $5 per coin. And we're going to do a max of 3 coins. And go now. That was fast. It's already sold out. I think it's taking less than 3 seconds to sell these rolls. Amazing. Chuck Patillo gets 2, Kevin Speaks gets 2, Jim Fletcher gets 3. Andrew O'Neill gets 3. John Brandon Bowe for 2. Eric Byer for 3. Adam Chambers for 2. Randy gets 3. And Connor for 1. Farm Dog for 2. Starbuck Jeff and Coin. I'm stuttering. Gets 2. And Paul Hampton for 1. Starbuck for 2. Paul Hampton for 1. Steve Patet for 2. Tim Crowell for 2. Anna McCord for 3. Justin Bussman for 3. Deanne for 3. Raymond Longy takes 1. Sing J takes 3. Carabelle for 2. And Jeff Dunn for 2. And the Midnight Silver Run is going to get the last coin in the roll. So I can only get 1 for Midnight Silver Run, but at least you do get 1. Those who are too late to get into this roll are going to be CM Silver, Jim Schwartz, Clog the Drain, Kelly Michaud, Majestic, Brian Havoc, Mike Birchman, Dennis Paulson, Clog the Drain again, Steve A. Wild Bill, Hawkeye, Bulldog, Cuz or Us, Jeremy Johnson, anyone who answered after them. Randy, yes, I did. Randy gets 3. Get 3, sir. And Midnight Silver Run says he would take his 1. These are uncirculated coins, Cuds or Us. This is an original. Basically, what it is, it's an original Tim Rathjen roll. And Tim Rathjen would dump bags of coins in and sort them in his machine by color. And then he would have them spit out 50 nice red coins and put them into a roll. So this one's not an original bank wrapped roll. It's probably not even an original roll, but it is a 1945D roll that has never been searched for varieties. Majestic, I was not able to get you in, sir. Jeremy Johnson, I was not able to get you in on this one. So I'll go through this roll one more time for the people who did or did not get in. Joe McBride for 2, Chuck Patilla for 2, Kevin Speaks for 2, Jim Fletcher for 3, Andrew O'Neill for 3, John Brandon Bowe for 2, Eric Beyer for 3, Adam Chambers for 2, Randy for 3, Adam Connor for 1, Farm Dog for 2, Starbuck Jeff and Coins for 2, Paul Hampton for 1, Steve Patat for 2, Tim Crowell for 2, Shannon McCord for 3, Justin Bussman for 3, Deanne for 3, Raymond Longy for 3, or for 1, I'm sorry, Raymond Longy for 1, Sing J for 3, Carabelle for 2, Jeff Dunn for 2, and Midnight Silver Run gets the last coin in the roll. That's 50, folks. Now, here's the change from the typical rules for how I'm going to handle this 1950s mixed bag of rolls, or mixed bag of coins. They're all uncirculated coins. Anything that's circulated, anything that has wear, by my judgment, will be ejected and will not be counted. So I'm going to guarantee 2 uncirculated coins per spot. I'm going to take your 2 coins, however many you bought. If you bought 3 spots, then you get 6 coins. I'll draw all 6 of your coins at once. We're not going to be doing name draws. We're just going to do it as they come in. That's who I'm going to pick and how. So the first person to buy in gets their picks first. And I'll just keep going down the row from there. I am not going to be attributing these coins. I'm not going to be adding them to the website. You're going to get the coins. They'll be yours. They'll be yours to deal with. But at 50 cents per uncirculated coin, I'm not going to go through and try to attribute all of the coins that are going to come out of this, because there's going to be plenty of varieties in this stuff. So that's what's going to happen. I'm going to put up a max. The max that I put up, they're going to be $1 per pick, but there's going to be 2 coins in every pick. So if you pick 5 picks, you get 10 coins. You're going to get your 10 coins all at the same time. We'll go through all 10 of them. Okay? There are 100 spots for the first reveal, and there are 100 spots for the second reveal. The first reveal's number 131. The second reveal's number 132. There's plenty here for everyone. So here's what I'm going to do. Number 131 is $1 for 2 coins. Max of 5 spots, 10 coins per person. That's going to be $5 per person max. And here we go. Original reveal, number 131, 1950s mixed. You can get up to 5 spots. Your 5 spots are going to get you 10 coins at $1 a spot. Yes, it's a scam. Everything I do is a scam. I guess that's what that, whatever, Kezia or whatever the guy's name was. But we can get rid of people like that now. Easy and quick to notice. Okay, so levels, you got him in there for... No. Just put the number of spots that people buy. I will multiply the coins myself. So each of the sales are 200 coins. So it's Levels gets 5 spots. Jim Fletcher gets 5 spots. Deanne for 5. Joe McBride for 5. So Levels will get 10 coins. He'll get his 10 coins first. Jim Fletcher will get 10 coins. He'll get his 10 coins second. Deanne gets 10 coins. He would get her 10 coins third. That's how I'm doing that. I'm going to keep going down the list here. And as I go down the list, clog the drain. You only need to answer once, bruh. I can read the once. Okay, so we got Deanne for 5, Joe McBride for 5, Wild Bill gets 5. I have no idea what we're going to find in this, but just a sample of about 25, 30 coins out of this batch. It's a 5,000 count bag, so we're not going to run out. But just a sample of about 25 coins out of this batch, and I found 10 RPMs and 25 coins plus a buy cent. So you're running roughly at least 20 to 30% RPMs in this stuff. So Wild Bill for 5, Andrew O'Neill for 5, Chuck Patillo gets 2, Steve Patat for 5, Farm Dog for 5, Adam Connor for 3. All of you people who I am naming off now, Adam Connor for 3, Adam Chambers for 5, will be in the first show. You'll be in the 131. Write that down. This is for Levels, Jim Fletcher, Deanne, Joe McBride, Wild Bill, Andrew O'Neill, Chuck Patillo, Steve Patat, Farm Dog, Adam Connor, Adam Chambers. You guys are all in reveal number 131. Jeff Dunn for 5, also in number 131. Mike Birchman for 5, also in number 131. J.O.B. for 5. Midnight Silver Run for 5. Reason I say that you guys are going to be on 131 is in case you want to see your coins come up, you need to know which show you're going to be in because there are going to be 2 identical shows. I'm going to do this twice. I wanted to make sure that I did it enough times that everybody would be able to get involved. Okay, so we got Chuck Patillo, Steve Patat, Farm Dog, Adam Connor, M. Chambers, Jeff Dunn, Mike Birchman for 5, J.O.B. for 5, Midnight Silver Run for 5, Cuds Are Us for 5, SRK Ironman for 5, Kelly Michaud for 5. After we get past Kelly Michaud, we got Raymond Longy for 5, Eric Beyer for 5. Then we'll do Tim Crowell for 5. And that will finish the first show. That will finish the 131 show. The 132 show will begin. The 132 show will begin with Dennis Paulson for 5. Steve A. for 5. Yeah, I can get everybody in. Sarah Gordon, I have not seen any numbers from you yet. Oh, she is. Fine. Let's see. Bulldog for 5. Steve gets 5. Then Bulldog gets 5. Anna McCord gets 5. Justin Bussman gets 5. And Kevin Speaks gets 5. John Brandon Bowe for 5. Then Jeremy Johnson for 5. Thomas Squared wants 3. Ryan Havoc for 5. That's Jeremy Johnson for 5. Thomas for 3. Ryan Havoc for 5. Arabelle for 5. DM Silver for 3. Sing J for 5. And there's Paul Hampton for 5. Starbuck gets 5. Then Sarah Gordon for 5. Gosh, we might actually sell out before we hit the bottom of the list. Doug Reese for 5. No, we won't. Plug the Drain for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. That's all right, Tim Crow. It's all part of doing business. You're going to have people who don't like you. Some of them are just idiots, and some of them are people who have the wrong idea. So Jim Schwartz for 5. Blue Sandy for 5. After that, we're going to go to SRK Ironman for 5. Hanging off right in front of my eyeballs on my desk. Just a little tiny spider. Little guy. Well, he fell down inside my keyboard. Little tiny guy, too. Okay, so we got Jim Schwartz, Blue Sandy, and SRK Ironman. We got 4 spots for you. Everyone else below SRK Ironman, Majestic, if you didn't get in earlier, I did not get you in on any of these. That is so wild. I did not get you in on this, Majestic. Shannon McCord, you got in on the second one earlier. Yes, Sarah Gordon got the max. You already got the max. Carabelle, you got the max too. Got your 5 too. Chuck Patillo, no, I got you in the first time around. You asked for 2, and that's all I gave you, and that's all you can have now. Yeah, it's a busy week for sure. Dennis Paulson, you got 5 on the second, on the first. You're the first person on the second go round, so you'll be the first person on the second show. Jonathan Cuff, hey, you did show up late to the party. We are done. We're finished selling now. Let's see, Kelly. Kelly Michaud, you want to give up 2 of your spots? Because if you don't, that's just the luck of the draw. That's what happens. Okay. Let me see here. Next in line would be Majestic. If Majestic wants 2 spots, Kelly Michaud said he would give up 2 of his spots for you. So let me know, Majestic. Yeah, it's going to be a busy week. That's for sure. I got to figure out a good way to do this. We don't end up running over myself and each other and everything else. Okay, so Kelly Michaud is giving up 2 spots to Majestic. I will go ahead and... Oh, never mind. Thank you, Jessica. He already got it taken care of. Majestic is getting 2 spots. And that's all I've got. That's it for the night. Pay the lady on the way out. Oh, what else to say? It's been fun. It's been a great night. That's right. Sarah finally got in on the show. Timothy Morrell, I do sell rolls. I do have 1955 Denver rolls. I will search for your message. I don't remember. Did you send me an email or did you send me a message on Facebook? I remember seeing it. You guys got to understand, I don't have a great customer service department because I am my customer service department, and I unfortunately am really busy working most of the time. Okay, Timothy Morrell, I'll make sure I get back to you. I do have 1955 D rolls. I don't have any 1955 Philadelphia rolls right now, but I do have 1955 D. Chuck Patillo is now Levels of Confusion. No, because I call him Levels, and I can't call 2 people Levels. Good night, Steve. Appreciate you coming. You too, Farm Dog. Yes, sir, Timothy. I'll make sure I send you an email back. You just got your first boxes from the first big auction, Kelly? I've got another big box I'm going to be sending out to you tomorrow. These international boxes, I got to be real careful with how I package them. You've got 2 boxes coming to you that each of them on my scale weighed about 20.5 pounds. And if they reject them, they'll come back to me. And if they come back to me, I'll have to take something out, repack them, and send them back to you. But you have 2 boxes that are about 20.5 pounds coming to you. I appreciate it, Jonathan. You have to be here 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Well, I appreciate it, Bulldog. Thank you for showing up for as long as you were able to show up. And Joe, I appreciate you being here every time. And thanks again for the role. Guess I can go ahead and take this and this down. That way, for just a moment, you'll be able to see me and my hair that needs a big haircut. I'm getting real furry. Because I haven't had a haircut since late January. It's getting pretty bad. Thank you, Carabelle. And Jim Schwartz, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, we do need a haircut. There are people who get haircuts, and then there are people like me who don't happen to get haircuts. Okay, folks, I tell you what I'm going to do. No, we're not open here. This is North Carolina. We'll probably be closed until mid-May. We're going to go ahead and take off and finish up the evening work for this, and I'll get your invoices sent out this evening. And trust me, I've got hundreds of coins here ready to be packaged up and sent out to everybody. I do have the remnants. I have the remainders of a 1949 S roll that we did a reveal on the other day that just had a ton of different RPMs in it that we're trying to digest. Once I can get that done, I'll be ready to send out all of the packages that had reveals. I'm going to work tomorrow morning on separating the packages that did not have reveals. I can go ahead and get those sent out tomorrow morning. So I appreciate it, folks. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for being here. And you guys have a great evening. Much success. And I will be posting the reveal schedule tomorrow, so that you guys will know exactly when all of these reveals are going to come up. I appreciate it. Thanks again, and have a great night and a great week.